Hello, thank you for joining me on my channel again. This is going to be my second video for my GLP-1 journey. I am actually on week 3 of taking Manjaro. I am at 2.5 milligrams. I am a type 2 diabetic. Just to give you some background information, I'm a type 2 diabetic. I am 5'9.5", and I weigh 275 pounds as of my weigh-in this morning. I'll probably go ahead and connect that weigh-in video here so that you will be able to see it, as well as I will be taking some measurements today, so you'll be able to see that also. This week went pretty well. I was not, what I would say, cooking very much. Most of my meals were pretty much quick, prepackaged things. So for instance, I would purchase a salad, and I would have sardines that I would add to it. I had salmon that I had already cooked from the previous week. I would eat that with some vegetables and maybe some rice with that. I've had protein shakes. I have these sparkling protein drinks that I have as well. Fruit, mostly pineapple. I've had cottage cheese, mango cups, you name it. I've just been pretty much making sure that most of my meals are coming from my house, things that I have in my fridge, things I have in my freezer, but I have ordered out. I've ordered Indian food, and I've been eating that, me and my son, over the course of 3 or 4 days. Because, you know, with the shot, it has suppressed my appetite. I'm not able to eat as much. My son already doesn't really eat that much as it is either. So we've been pretty much eating off the same food for several days, and it's been working. I've also been exercising. I've been exercising consistently starting last week. This week, I've kept it up. I have been in the gym doing things like 30 minutes of cardio. I use the treadmill. Today, I did do the elliptical for the first time in a very, very, very long time. I haven't been on elliptical forever. So that, and pretty much just doing about 5 weight-bearing exercises at the gym before I leave. So that can be anywhere between squats, lunges, deadlifts, split squats. I do like doing bench press, trying to increase strength there. I really, really love doing that and seeing the gains there. So I've just been, just really keeping it light, making sure that I'm having fun and I'm enjoying my workouts. Yesterday, I did go pick up a weighted vest that I could wear during my walks, because occasionally, if I don't go to the gym, I will go for a walk in the morning before I start work. And then I'll go again, like usually later on in the afternoon after I drop off my youngest at work. And, that has been pretty much my week. I'm really looking forward to next month. Again, we're on week 3 of the Manjaro. This is going to be my 3rd dose. Next week will be week 4. And then after that, I am supposed to be picking up a 5 milligram pens from the pharmacist, so that way I can go up to that moving forward. Conversations with my doctor, they have stated that they don't really want to go up further than that unless it's absolutely necessary, and it's just only if my blood sugars for some reason aren't well controlled. We're not seeing the weight loss progress that we would like to see, but I don't really believe that's going to be any issue. So that's it for my update. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to press through. I will say that my weight really didn't change from the last time I weighed. I may be retaining water. Most of the things that I've had have been really, really salty. I did go to the fair yesterday. So the 275 weigh-in, I don't know, it might be different come the time that I wake up in the morning and do another weigh-in, because I do weigh every day, but I'm really not concerned about necessarily the daily amounts, but it just helps me to keep in check, keep focused is if I weigh in every day. It just keeps me in check. So I think that's it. We'll go ahead and do the measurements here, because the scale, that's not always the best way to tell whether or not you've lost fat on your body. It's really the inches, how your clothes fit. So I have just a little, was it Outcast shirt. It's a little tight. So you're probably going to be seeing this pretty much every video. This is going to be, what I'm going to be wearing, because I really, want to see how this shirt fits after, once we get into the 6 months, how this fits me, if it starts to fit looser, if it's not so tight in my arms, so tight in my chest. I really want to be able to see those types of changes. It's also cropped. I'll let you see that. It's also kind of cropped. So a little bit of my back shows. You can see my stomach. Also, is not as revealing for the internet, which, I have younger children. I don't want to embarrass them, so we're going to try to keep it PG and, for the most part, keep covered. So let's go ahead and do measurements. I know I'm a little off center. I'm going to try to be a little bit better about the video next week. I started kind of late. It's almost, I think it's close to 6:30, 7 o'clock now. So it's getting dark, and so I don't have really good lighting at this point. So, all right, so here we go. We're gonna start with the hip measurement. A lady told me, she said she's a seamstress, that I'm probably not doing this right. I don't really care. I just want to, get the largest part of my hips when it comes to like how, my clothes fit or whatever. So this is how I'm doing this measurement. So, hold on. Am I looking at the right side? Nope, I'm not. So just bear with me. All right. So that's there. Kind of a little bit on that. And so the measurement there is 54. So let y'all see that. I don't know if you can see that. All right. Now we're going to do basically the fattest part of my waist measurement, my stomach measurement, where it bulges the most. So we'll do that here. And so that is 47. See if that'll come into focus. It's 47. All right, and then we'll do our thigh. measurement. And that is 29.5 is where that is stopping at. So that's where it stopped at. All right, that's my right thigh. And I want to see if I can, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my chest. I'm not gonna do my arms. I feel like, you know, having a tighter shirt and being able to show that is probably good enough when it comes to that. So if it starts to get loose, we know we've lost some inches in the arms. So we're gonna do the chest, and that'll be the last measurement that we're gonna track. All right, and that is, we're at, I don't know if that's the right, I think right here, I think that's where I'm supposed to go. It was up here. So that's 43. So that is 43. If y'all can see that, that's where it is. All right, so I'm actually going to take you to the to my scale. I've eaten already for today, but just for the ease of it, I just kind of want to make these videos as easy as possible. I don't want to really do a whole lot of editing, so I'm going to flip the camera around, and we will go ahead and get the weight measurement here. I think that's going to be it for today's video. I'm not able to flip over the camera to show my weight in real time this evening. For some reason, that feature is not available on this Pixel 10. I don't know why. But since I'm not able to do that, I'm going to go ahead and try to join the video the way I did this morning to this video. And then I'll see if I can just do everything all at once on my next video. But that's going to be it for this week. I'm going to go ahead and do my shot before I go to bed tonight. And we'll see what the end of week 3 holds. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, today is Sunday, May 23rd. Okay.